A specter is haunting America's utilities, especially in Florida. The specter of decentralized, user-generated, renewable energy that dares to speak its name, feed-in tariffs. From Australia to Florida, from California to New Jersey, investor-owned utilities, large, powerful corporations who like the status quo, are mobilizing to quash the movement for democratic power from the people. In the wake of an economic catastrophe caused by greedy corporations now dependent upon public support for their continued existence, entrenched electric corporations, all still solvent, are seeking a bailout of their own through the suppression of an idea whose time has surely come. Feed-in tariffs, which require utilities to buy all the renewable electricity that farmers, homeowners, businesses, and cooperatives can produce, at rates sufficient to give them no more profit than the utilities themselves are guaranteed, have doubled renewables production in not-so-sunny Germany and created 250,000 new jobs there in the process. Gainesville, Florida, adopted a German-style feed-in tariff as of March 1, 2009, and received enough applications for the program to reach its 2-year cap in a few days. A move is afoot to implement a feed-in tariff for all of Florida, but Florida's big utilities are doing everything they can to see that there isn't even a debate on the question in the state legislature in Tallahassee. Efforts in California, New Zealand, Australia, and the UK to introduce this proven approach to generating more renewable electricity at lower prices than any other method are being stymied by power utilities who, for example in Florida, have no scruples about raising their own rates enormously to pay for increased costs due to nuclear expansion, while arguing falsely that a feed-in tariff will hurt the customers they say they care about so dearly, when the fact is that feed-in tariffs cause only minor increases in monthly utility bills. President Obama speaks endlessly about the need to invest in renewable energy, but has not yet once publicly said the words feed-in tariffs. If he's serious about doubling the U.S.'s production of green energy in 3 years, he needs to learn about and start working to implement state and federal feed-in tariffs right away. That would be change we could believe in. So write, call, or email your state representatives, especially if you live in Florida, and tell them you are sick and tired of having economic and energy policy made by a small group of well-connected and compensated men who put their own interests ahead of the common interest that we all have in getting more clean, green energy online as soon as possible. Tell them you don't want the utilities being bailed out by inaction on feed-in tariffs. Tell them today.